Fred's second chance. Love after the fire. Fred had the kind of smile that made strangers say hello. Kind, easy, and always quick with a joke. You'd never guess the pain he carried behind it. He was married for 18 years, to the wrong person. Now, no one walks into a marriage thinking it's going to break them. Fred sure didn't. He fell hard and fast. At first, she was charming, witty, magnetic, always the center of the room. But behind closed doors, it was another story. Controlling, cruel, the kind of love that left bruises not always where people could see, but where it hurt just as much. She chipped away at him slowly, at his confidence, his friendships, his peace. Fred became a man who smiled less, a man who tiptoed through his own home like it wasn't his. It took years and one very long night sitting in his truck in the driveway for Fred to finally say, enough. He left with nothing but a duffel bag, his dignity barely intact, and the haunting thought, maybe it really was all my fault. But here's the truth. Healing doesn't begin when you leave someone else. It begins when you come back to yourself. Fred started therapy. Not the sit in silence and nod kind. The real kind. The kind that asked hard questions and didn't let him hide behind sarcasm. He journaled, started meditating, took up woodworking, and slowly, Fred found his footing. He reconnected with his old friends, started saying no without apologizing. He even took a solo trip to a fishing cabin and came back with nothing but mosquito bites and peace of mind. And then came Lynn. She wasn't flashy. She didn't talk over him or love bomb him. She just listened, asked questions, waited for the answers. At first, Fred kept his guard up. He expected her kindness to come with a catch. But Lynn was patient, firm when needed, gentle where it mattered. And Fred? Fred learned to be different too. He communicated, clearly, even when it was awkward. He didn't run from conflict. He leaned into it with honesty and respect. He set boundaries and kept them. He laughed again, real belly-deep laughter that shook the table and made Lynn roll her eyes, shake her head, and smile. She loved it. He became the kind of partner who didn't just love out loud, but loved in the small, quiet ways, too. Like cooking a hot dinner on a cold night, placing his hand on the small of her back, kissing her on the forehead, keeping his place neat and clean. He was building a relationship that no matter how the day went, they both knew they were safe with each other. Fred always says, the hardest part wasn't leaving his ex. It was learning that he still deserved love after everything. And now, he doesn't just have love. He has peace. He has joy. He has his dignity back. Fred's not perfect. He still snores like a freight train and forgets where he left his glasses while they're literally on his face. But he's whole, and that's more than he ever thought he'd be again. Sometimes, walking away isn't giving up. It's finally choosing yourself. And when you do that, you open the door to a love that never hurts to hold on to. If this touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe to The Well-Seasoned Path, where we honor stories like Fred's. Until next time, take care of yourself and never stop learning.